Ciao a tutti, my name is Stefan and today I'm gonna talk about Cyprus and where to stay in the island. It's not about the hotels, but it's more about the best areas to spend your holiday. You're either traveling with a family and kids, as a couple, or just for some nightlife. But let's get straight into it. You may already know that Cyprus is a big island. In fact, it's the third biggest island in the Mediterranean. Geopolitically, it's divided in 4 segments. We have the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, obviously in the north, and then we have a Republic of Cyprus in the south, and then we have border areas which are controlled by the UN and UK. This video is all about the southern of the island, which is the Republic of Cyprus, and that's where most of the touristic destinations are. The great thing about the south of the island is that there is an A1, which is a 4 lanes highway that connects all of these destinations, so it's easy to go around the Republic of Cyprus. What are the best places for couples? The first area I want to mention is the area of Protaras, which is on the east side of the island in the Republic of Cyprus. I want to mention Protaras because of the beautiful beach that you will find there, quite large and wide. More than that, there is a high concentration of resorts which are adults only, so you will have a nice quiet time there and you can chill out in the swimming pool. And the coast is absolutely amazing. I highly suggest to rent a boat there for a 2-hour trip along the coast to Cape Greco. The other possibility is to go to Paphos. Paphos is a town in the west side of the island. Actually, it's divided in Upper Paphos and Lower Paphos, which is Pano and Kato Paphos. Meanwhile, the Upper Paphos is more of a town. The Lower Paphos is the place you want to go with your partner because you will find a nice harbor, a beautiful beach, although on the small size. You know, plenty of restaurants, plenty of bars, but they are more on the quiet side of the range. Therefore, you can have a nice romantic time with your partner over there. And from Paphos, you can organize some visit to the historical sites like the Tombs of the Kings and the Aphrodite Rock, which is, according to the Greek mythology, the birthplace of Aphrodite. The other possibility for couples is Amathos Bay, which is close to Limassol, about 10k from Limassol, in the center south of the island. This is a good place because it's very quiet, super romantic, but at the same time you have access to Limassol, where you will find some of the best local nightlife in Cyprus. Are you traveling with kids? I have a couple of places which work perfect. The first is the area of Pernera, which is on the east side of the island. You will find the nice beaches over there, again on the small size, but the good thing is that most of the resorts there are dedicated to kids. They have a nice pool, so you can spend some time at the pool, then move to the beach for some sand castles, or plenty of possibilities. Another great stuff is the walking path that follows the coast, and this is made for families because it's perfect for any kid of any age. And you will find on this path plenty of bars and restaurants with, guess it, playgrounds. I was there with my little kid, 4 years old, so a couple of years ago, and I had a great time because I could leave the kid playing the playground in the bar, and I had my drink or I had my dinner in a relaxed way. What do you want more? I also suggest to take a 2-hour boat trip along the coast because it will be fantastic. You will have a nice view of the beaches and also the rough coast in some points. And also try to organize the excursion to Famagosta by the double-deck bus. You know, the typical red bus that you can find in London. That's what you can find also in Cyprus. And they're gonna take you to the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, where you will find this beautiful village of Famagosta. And you will spend most of the morning there. You will have also lunch there, and then in the afternoon you're gonna go to the Varosha beach. Beautiful place to go. Again, blue water, nice white beach, absolutely amazing. And from there you can see also the ghost town of Varosha, which has an interesting story because Varosha was the most popular place to be with celebrities until 1974, until there was the Turkish invasion and the town was emptied. The other area I want to suggest is Coral Beach, which is on the other side now of Cyprus, on the west coast. Absolutely beautiful beach, long and wide with palm trees on the back. You know, fantastic, just chill out and having a relaxing time with your families. But you also have access to some historical sites like the old centers of Pathos, the tombs of the kings, and if you have time, why not renting a car and drive inland Cyprus? You will find out some nice villages in the mountain. And here I am talking about nightlife in Cyprus. The first place I want to talk about is Agia Napa. This is not only the best spot to stay in Cyprus for nightlife, but this is one of the best in Europe, probably second only to Ibiza. It's great for the young generation. There are lots of nice bars and clubs, mostly concentrated in the central street of Agia Napa. So it's a great place because in a few hundred meters you can have really lots of possibilities there to spend the night until the early hours of the morning. Moreover, you have also the best beach probably of Cyprus. I'm sure that somebody else will say, no, there is another nice beach, but look, if you go to Nisi Beach, absolutely gorgeous. It's a sort of lagoon. You can have a nice swim there, and you have also plenty of possibility for some sports activities like, for example, snorkeling, canoeing and other things. There's also another beach I want to mention in this video, which is Makronissos Beach. It's a bit more isolated outside from the center, so it's perfect if you want to have a quiet time but an easy access to the nightlife, which is amazing. Agia Napa, highly suggested go there. Now there is a second possibility, which is the city of Limassol. It's probably a place I wouldn't suggest to stay there because it's more of a city feeling, which probably you don't want to have on a holiday. But you may remember there is Amaphos Bay, which is only 10k from Limassol. So stay there for your quiet time, nice resort, beautiful beach, but then you can go by taxi into Limassol to experience the local life, the local nightlife with concerts. You can mix up with the locals to have a different kind of night. And that's pretty much it about this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, put a like, add it, come on! And put a comment if you want to ask me anything about Cyprus. I hope I can answer. And of course, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next video.